Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3 has now begun and it's pretty insane. Plus, the Death Star event has been revealed. But guys, if you do go ahead and pick up that brand new Battle Pass or anything from the item shop, it would mean the world to me if you could use code FFYT when doing so. It does help support me and the channel directly. And if you'd like to receive a gift or even that new Battle Pass, I'm still looking for more people to send it to. Make sure to like today's video, subscribe to the channel, comment your epic down below and you could be receiving it very, very soon. And guys, with Season 3 having now begun in-game, we've had tons and tons of changes to the game and the map in general, just everything really. Some of these are good, some of these are pretty bad. I like removing the ammo boxes, just what is happening there, but it does make sense. But we're going to cover that in a different video, because in today's video we've got so much information, plus more information on that live event that is happening at the end of Season 3. Guys, you really don't want to miss this.
Because it's iconic.
Now obviously the update is out inside the game. The update dropped yesterday, and guys, unfortunately I have actually not played this update yet, which is why you're seeing old footage in the background. I do apologise, due to my obviously work commitments and stuff, I've not had a chance to play the game, but it is currently updating. So the people that have won battle passes, I will be adding you when the game does update, so just bear with me, okay? I do apologise, it might be a few days late from the start of the season, but there has been some crazy changes, and luckily we have FN Assist over on Twitter that does insane sort of recaps of what has changed, and yeah, he's helped out a lot with today's video. Well, he's not helped directly, but his tweets have, because they're absolutely insane. So let's start off by looking at some of the POIs that have come in this new season. So starting off with the named locations, we do have the First Order base. Now this First Order base is located atop the northeast snowy mountains, and the First Order has established a large domain. Now this is pretty cool. Obviously I believe you can get like starships here, I think they're called, I'm not too sure, or some flyable vehicles, but at this actual area as well we do have Captain Phasma, I believe drops medallion and a mythic weapon. Now moving on to the second one that is actually named, and that is the Resistance base, which is home to the Resistance against the First Order. You can find Poe Dameron here along with a bunch of X-Wings ready on landing pads. Explore the base of operations even further underground, and even the Millennium Falcon. Now guys, I'm not gonna lie, that is absolutely crazy. It's a massive Star Wars set as well, Star Wars set, Lego set. There's actually just gone on sale because of May the 4th, which is tomorrow. National Star Wars Day is tomorrow. But moving on to that third name location, and that is Vader's Samurai Solitude. Replaces Shogun Solitude, Vader now rules this location with Samurai Stormtroopers, which we obviously saw last time at Star Wars, with temples, TIE fighters, and even his Imperial shuttle. This is a strong area for the Empire. Now this is a pretty cool location, place I'm definitely going to be landing at. And the final actual named location we did receive was Outpost Enclave, which replaces a large region in the south with a desert. Hopeful Heights is now a recognizable town with traders, scrappers, and more, featuring the iconic cantina in the center. And obviously here you can find a Sandcrawler and also Gronk droids roaming the area. Guys, it's pretty insane. Now this is what the map actually looks like. Obviously they've all sort of split up into different corners. A little bit disappointing, but we do have a lot of Star Wars features scattered around the map in terms of outposts, and here are a few of them off once again from FN Assist. So we do have the EE Outpost, which is like a restaurant, which is like this dog kind of character. Laid down, you can see the chest there. Probably a little nice quiet spot to land or just loot up as you are going through the map. We do also have this, which is the Republic Outpost. Now this obviously got guards there. There's a few ships here. You can see the slurps, you can see the chest. Decent areas, get some loot as you're going through. Now moving on, we do have the First Order Outpost. Now obviously once again we've got guards, chests. All these outposts are near enough the same, just different actual outposts, if that makes sense. We do also have the Rebel Outpost, and there's also a ship there which will probably be a flyable one. I believe that only holds 2 players, but don't quote me on that one as I've not actually played the game yet. Then we do also have the Imperial Outpost, which to be honest I think is my favorite. This one looks definitely the best. Guys, can someone let me know what's happened with the train in the comments, because like I said, I've not played the game yet. I want to know what's happened with the train because I've not actually seen anything yet, so please do let me know that. Now one big change that has come with the map that was a huge feature in Season 3 was the banks. Now we saw the banks obviously getting robbed in the Season 3 trailer, but all 3 of Kane's vaults at Mass Motorway Bank, Seaport City Bank, and Crime City Bank have either been destroyed or demolished for a new building. Now this does mark the end of Season 2, obviously. I believe it's Season 2. I'm going to say Season 2, because we're in Season 3 now. Yeah, this is the end of Season 2. A lot has changed, and we now have different stuff on the map. Obviously stuff's going to replace this as it's starting to progress towards Season 4, because this is only a short season with only a month long, and we get a crazy live event at the end of it, which we're going to talk about in just 1 second. Now like I said, 1 second, right, we are at the live event stage of the video now, so if you are still watching, thank you very much, and you might as well subscribe if you haven't already. Now we do have 5 stages throughout this season, which we know we're going to get different content in throughout the season, which is going to be absolutely fantastic, and loads of little changes, hopefully some more POIs. They're actually going to create a big impact. Now, the main two areas of these actual sort of stages I want to look at are the last two, which is the Star Destroyer bombardment and then the actual Death Star thing right at the end. Now, on May the 29th, which is the Star Destroyer bombardment, we do know that one Star Destroyer portal is going to be spawning every single match. The first to reach this will then control the Star Destroyer, and players will be able to control the turbo laser. Now, we've seen a lot of stuff like this in Fortnite before, and yeah, it's pretty cool. We had like the Infinity Stone thing, the actual hand. I forgot what it's called. I do apologize. But yeah, we had that, and obviously one person could have it, and that was pretty insane. And I think like the actual Star Destroyer thing is going to be very, very similar to this, and it sort of teases what's going to be happening for the live event, because we know that the Star Destroyer bombardment is going to be Star Destroyers in the game throughout the entire season anyway, up in the sky, and something's going to happen with these eventually. Because moving on to the live event, we do know that the Death Star will be shootable at some point of the season. It will also have an important part next season. Now, this is obviously showing that this event is going to be absolutely insane, which is absolutely fantastic, because we need an event that's going to be insane anyway. We were quite disappointed, not going to lie, with the event that took us into the Star Wars season. Well, they weren't really an event anyway, which was massively disappointing, because we were expecting at least something. It was just like a little cutscene, and yeah, we had all that build up for absolutely nothing basically, and Dago's portal just sort of disappeared, and yeah, he's no longer on the map anymore. But we do know, obviously, we're getting this crazy event at the end of season 3. It's going to be taking us over into season 4. Guys, let me know your predictions in the comments down below. Me personally, I think obviously the Star Destroyers are going to start with the map to attack it. The Death Star, which is controlled by Palpatine, is then going to laser the middle of the map and destroy a massive chunk of it, which is then going to make room for the new POIs of season 4, which is going to be absolutely insane. And yeah, we could even be getting another mini season in this chapter or at some point in the future. And yeah, I'll save that for another video. Like I said, there's too much information, and I know you guys want to go and jump back into the new season just like I do, because it's going to be absolutely insane. But just to recap, obviously we've had 4 new locations. I do apologize, and they are pretty cool. They're all in the corners of the map. But Captain Phasma, then we've got Poe Dameron, Vader, we've got the Sandcrawlers, the Gronk droids at the 4th one. We then got the EE, the Republic outpost, the First Order outpost. We do have the Rebel and Imperial outposts also. Banks have obviously been removed and are starting to get replaced by different parts of actual buildings and just different things in general, because season 2 is over and we are in season 3, the Star Wars season, and yeah, it's going to be absolutely insane. So if you are new around here, please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Guys, if you are still watching at this point, I just want to thank you for all the support, all the comments, likes, subscribers, views, everything recently. I can't thank you guys enough. It's been absolutely insane. I never thought this channel would grow the way it has so far, and we're getting closer and closer to 10k every single day. So I can't thank you guys enough, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.